Hello there. The Prime Minister, Theresa May, has come under fire from her own MPs for making what they see as too many concessions in her Florence speech yesterday. At the front of that queue is Jacob Rees-Mogg, who is unhappy about the 2-year transition period because it would delay the end of free movement of people, as well as ending up with many more billions of pounds of UK money being sent over to line the EU vaults. He is also concerned about the lack of clarity as to who would be in charge of the country's laws during that transition period. Iain Duncan-Smith has also warned that the transition period is a controversial topic, and former Cabinet Minister Owen Patterson said that any such arrangement would prevent the country from taking advantage of having left the EU. But there are already rumblings that the EU machine is not happy with Theresa May's proposals. Guess what? They want more money. But none of the talk from the EU is constructive or creative in the way the PM asked for in her speech. It's just more of the same old stuff, demanding that we pay them so they can come over and sell stuff to us tariff-free. In fact, it's a reverse tariff. That would be exactly like you and me having to pay an entrance fee to get into our local supermarket before being allowed to put anything in your basket and then paying full whack for it at the end. It's a total and utter nonsense. Our government now needs to stand firm and say, we asked you to play nice and you're refusing to, so we're off and no more money into your pot. I'm with the Tory Brexiteer Peter Bone MP on this one when he said that we will be likely to leave without a deal and it will probably be the best thing for the British people. In other news, in an interview with The Telegraph today, the man who ended up with PTSD and being forced from his job as a financial controller for the EU Committee of the Regions after spilling the beans on EU fraud and waste, basically said that the EU will want vengeance on the UK for leaving. The whistleblower, Robert McCoy, told The Telegraph that breaking ranks with the EU is a cardinal sin and you must fit the mould. He also said that he thought the EU would be looking to dole out a punishment to the UK similar to the one he got. Well, we'll see about that. Also, Brexiteer lawyer Marina Wheeler QC, who also just happens to be the wife of one Boris Johnson, has claimed that an ECJ ruling in the case of Watson threatens UK security. In the UK, our security services use the collection of bulk communications data to combat crime, etc. But the Watson decision now makes that unlawful. Writing in The Spectator, Marina Wheeler said, "The ECJ imposed requirements about accessing data in order to safeguard privacy rights under the EU Charter of Fundamental Rights. According to the government, if applied, these would effectively cripple the agency's bulk data capabilities." And the UK government's Investigatory Powers Tribunal said, if the Watson requirements do apply to measures taken to safeguard national security, in particular the BCD regime, they would frustrate them and put the national security of the United Kingdom and, it may be, other member states at risk. Now, I know there is a balance to be had here, but in a technological age, surely the security services do not need their hands tied behind their backs. So the sooner we leave the EU and are able to give our intelligence people the scope they need, the better. Also, it will throw up a bit of a conundrum, because the UK could get wind of plans for an attack within the EU using these techniques, but be unable to pass it on as it would be illegal for the EU to have that information by their very own rules. But I bet a way will be found. Anyway, how are you feeling about Brexit today? Please leave a comment below. Thank you. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.